Most people think you need millions of views in order to make money, especially a full-time income on YouTube, and that's completely false. I was able to build a multi six-figure business with YouTube, and I'm going to show you all exactly what I did so you can do the same thing. So even if you haven't started a channel yet, or you may be even just tired of posting and you're simply not making money, don't worry, stick around. I'm going to show you all the 5 ways that you can make a full-time income with YouTube. Let's get started. Part number 1, the truth about YouTube money, okay? So a lot of people think that all of the money comes directly from YouTube, okay? So let's clear a few things up. Number 1 is that YouTube is owned by Google, okay? So technically Google pays you, and that's called Google AdSense, okay? That's essentially how much you get paid for essentially having videos on their platform, okay? So when they have advertisers and they're on the platform, they pay for a spot on certain videos, then YouTube does the work and it finds those niches, it finds those topics that people are searching to make sure that those advertisements are in the right audience, okay? Now, most of the people that's making money from YouTube, they're actually making money outside of YouTube, okay? So don't get me wrong, you can most definitely make a full-time income just from Google AdSense, okay? That's YouTube money alone. However, how you really take this to the next level is you're going to be able to actually make additional income streams from the products, the services, even relationships that you build outside of YouTube. So the key is actually having multiple streams of income. We're going to kind of break that down as well too, because it can be digital products, it can be books, so on and so forth. And we'll kind of break that down based on what type of niche you want to go into. And even if you want to start going too deep into that particular area. And also you could do this even if your channel's brand new or even if your channel's small. Let's get started. So number 1 is going to be affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is essentially when you are promoting a product or a service, and essentially you get paid a percentage of that sale, or you may even get paid a flat fee for promoting that, okay? The best thing about affiliate marketing is that you don't need to have the qualifications essentially to make money from YouTube directly, okay? Because again, your relationship is with the affiliate company. A lot of companies that people start with is like Amazon.com or any of these other websites that essentially have on the affiliate program. And then once you sign up for that affiliate program, then they'll go ahead and give you the links to promote or however you want to actually do that. Some people use it through email or whatever the case may be, but the goal is to bring people to the actual video. And when people watch that video, then of course they'll go ahead, some of them are going to click on the link, some of them may make a purchase after clicking that link, and of course you'll be able to get paid directly from that company. So for example, if you make tech videos, then you may sign up with something like Amazon. If you're in the finance niche, then you may sign up with something that has to do with credit card products or bank products. So once you decide what niche you want to be in, then you're going to start spending time on finding out which products are going to be best for you to promote to your particular audience. Number 2 is going to be digital products. By the way, this is going to be the most profitable. Now, why is this the most profitable? It's simple, because it's your own product, okay? You can decide if you want to sell something for $5 or $500, okay? And then you're not splitting anything unless you have a team or something like that, or someone else delivering that service, but you determine what the person is going to get, what they're going to receive, and of course, what that price point is going to be. Some easy products to create that are digital are going to be like an ebook. This is where someone downloads something, like you say, hey, I'm talking about credit cards. These are the top 10 credit cards to get. And someone may want to walk through that entire credit card process. Or you may be showing them how to plant a garden, and you're giving them the steps to actually do that step by step. Another way could easily be a course where it's a deeper dive and it actually goes into like chapter 1, chapter 2, and it breaks it down. And that's usually a mix of PDFs and videos at the same time. And what's really trending right now is, of course, online communities. And this is where people actually have something that they want to do, like on a regular basis. They're around like-minded people, and everyone has a common goal. Everyone is learning something within the group. The short version is, if you can solve a problem in your video, then you most definitely can sell a solution. Number 3 is going to be sponsorships, okay? So a sponsorship is essentially when a company, a brand, they want to pay you to have either an advertisement within your videos, or they want you to mention them, throughout the video. Either way, sponsorships can easily happen regardless of channel size. A lot of times companies and brands, they're looking for channels to partner with because they know that that audience is going to be the direct audience that they want to see their products and services. Now, this is where it will be great to have a video take off and go viral. But to be honest with you, brands are looking more so for consistency. They're looking for engagement. They want to see that people are not only watching your videos, but people are asking questions. People are trying to see what type of information can they learn more about. And so when brands and companies start seeing that engagement, they say, you know what, let's offer this person something. Even when I had less than 10,000 subscribers, I was still able to get a brand deal. One of the companies actually reached out directly to us and said, hey, listen, would you mind promoting our product and service? Okay. So again, you don't have to have, hundreds of thousands of subscribers to get a brand deal or to get the attention of brands. Trust me, they're watching. Also, even if brands aren't reaching out to you, it's perfectly fine to start reaching out to some brands. Let's go back to the affiliates, right? So let's say, for example, you have an affiliate with a certain type of brand that's within Amazon, okay? You're always promoting this brand that's within Amazon. You can easily look that company up and then reach out to them directly and say, hey, listen, I've been noticing a lot of people have been buying this particular product. Just so you know, I'm open to sharing this. Can we talk further about a potential brand sponsorship? Trust me, brands want people that already have the audience. That's number one. And then number two, they already have interest in saying, hey, listen, I want to either A, take this to the next level, or B, let's talk about, doing something on a bigger scale in general. Okay. I want you to be featured as a commercial. I want you to be featured as a sponsor by, on this video. Okay. Because again, you got to look at it from the brand's perspective. They're looking at hundreds of thousands of channels in hopes that a person is going to say yes, in hopes that they're going to come to an agreement on, payment and numbers and things of that sort. So when you reach out to them, that just makes their job easier and say, hey, listen, this person wants to work with us. Let's go ahead and try to figure something out. Number 4, coaching or consulting. You're essentially turning what's in your brain, your knowledge, you're turning that into dollars. For example, if you have an expertise in something, people are willing to pay one-on-one for help. Don't get me wrong, you most definitely can go ahead and keep making your videos and people are most definitely going to watch the videos, okay? But at the same time, some people want their hands held. They want you to say, hey, listen, you know what? Do step A, step B, step C, and you're walking them through that process. Not only are you doing that, but you're answering their questions along the way that they may have. Now, what's so great about this? Again, a small channel can easily do this. Some people say, well, I only have 300 subscribers. I only have, 50 subscribers. That's 50 people that's interested in what you're talking about. And it doesn't mean that everyone is going to most definitely sign up with your coaching or consulting program. But if you let people know that it simply exists, you most definitely will get, some people that's going to show interest, whether that's, through the ebooks or through calling you or emailing you or filling out a form, right? And so all those simple basic things is just simply saying, hey, I'm talking about this. If you want to, we can discuss further about how we could do a one-on-one, okay? So again, the only reason why people aren't buying from you is because you're not reminding them or you're not telling them that you even have a product or service. Now you're probably thinking, well, how can I start doing this right away? All you need is like a calendar link so where people can book a call, schedule a call, or you can even put a business line as a phone number up there. It's really up to you on how you want to do it. But you do have to let people know that the service or product does exist. Number 5 is going to be memberships. This kind of goes back into the online community, okay? Now, an online community easily can be a free way where you just have a free community and then you just throw in some gems, you give them some hacks, you give them some tips, some training, whatever you want to call it, okay? And then you can sell products, to the free group. Or you can turn that into a paid membership community where everyone is paying already per month, and then you're having exclusive things specifically for that community. This is also a great way to build long, predictable income because it starts off at, one person, and then it slowly goes into $1,000 a month, then $5,000 a month, then $10,000 a month. I know some people are thinking there's no way that I can build a community where I'm getting paid $10,000 a month. You would be surprised. Think about Netflix. Think about all of the subscription services that you have. Look at like what you're paying for that, right? $5 a month, $10 a month, then multiply that times millions of people. Now, you don't have to get millions of people, but just at least, multiply that times 500 people, or maybe 100 people, or maybe 50 people that is getting information from you, different types of online events, or however you want to kind of customize that, but they're paying for that every single month. And then since you now have that predictable income, you can start talking about how much do you need to walk away from your job? How much do you need to reduce the amount of hours at your job? How much do you need to to pay off something like student loans, or paying off a house, or paying off a car without even leaving your job? Again, you don't have to leave your full-time job to make a full-time income on YouTube. Remember, because again, people are looking at the videos. The videos essentially says, hey, these are my products and services. And then over time, a person says, you know what, I can most definitely make something like this work. So again, if your audience already loves your content, trust me, they will pay for more of it. Now let's go into the most important part, part 3, taking all of this information and putting this into action. That doesn't mean that you have to do all of these things on this list, although you would like your bank account if you do. But let's just say you implemented 1 or 2 or 3 of these things that I just talked about. I break a lot of these things down and more in my upcoming free training. It's my YouTube masterclass on how I made millions of dollars, not just from YouTube, but from externally from YouTube, having our own products, having our own monthly memberships. And so this is just the tip of the iceberg. And the best thing about all of this is that you can take this anywhere you want to go. What do I mean by that? That means you can decide how much a person is going to pay. You decide how much time they're going to get from you. You decide how many products you want to have. I don't want you to feel like it's salesy. It's more so just helping people. If you are, for example, I have a friend of mine who talks about grant writing, right? And so he always get questions after he does a live presentation or whether he does an online event, because anytime a person is speaking in front of the room, most of the time people are going to come afterwards and say, hey, I got a few questions. And instead of constantly answering questions back to back to back, he can turn that into a product, okay? And then he can turn that into a community. That way, when people consistently have questions along their journey, you're able to not only have a sustainable income, but then you're also able to help a lot more people, okay? You're helping people accomplish whatever goal they're looking to accomplish. And keep in mind, that's why they looked at your video in the first place, because they're trying to find a solution to their problem. So listen, if you're truly serious about doing something with a YouTube channel, whether you have a channel, whether you don't have a channel, whether people are not watching your videos, doesn't matter where you are in this YouTube journey. We're going to show you step by step how you can turn your YouTube channel into a profitable full-time income. So if you want access to my free training, go ahead and click on the description below or scan the QR code right here on this screen. Thanks for watching, and let me know inside the comment section which things you're going to start implementing in your YouTube business today.